Hi. Oh, this is loud. Yeah. Beautiful summer day in Seattle, huh? Gorgeous outside. So I must say thank you for being indoors and for being here. This is exciting. I love the Pacific Northwest. I mean, you never know when it's going to be sunny, it's going to be rain, or just gray. How many of you take a look at the weather app in the morning? I know I do. So my kids and I kind of get prepared for the day, right? What to expect. Technology is amazing that way. But technology is also like a magic wand. It takes the intent of the human being that's using it. By 2022, according to the World Economic Forum, technology will eliminate 75 million existing jobs. But at the same time, it's also going to create 133 million new jobs. Digital literacy for us, and especially for our next generation, is not a choice anymore. It is a skill set that we have to make every child learn, be aware of, and help them grow. The problem is not technology. The problem is how we use tech time in our homes. Most of the kids' apps today are focused on consumption and not so much on creation. There is a lack of engagement. Now, if I dig deeper, and let's think about it for a moment, the amount of time that 8 years old and younger, they actually spent about an hour each day on their digital devices. If you discount screen time from the regular time of parenting, it's a missed opportunity on making a true human connection. That's why at PopSmartKids, we champion the mentoring versus the monitoring revolution. We do not pay as much attention to the amount of time versus what we do with tech time, because we know that not all screen time is created equal. We use concepts of digital citizenship so that we can raise our next generation in a more meaningful and mindful way so that they are good global digital citizens. Now let's break it down a little bit. What is digital citizenship? I want you all to, for a second, think about a busy road. The cars are going by really fast and you're standing on one side of the road. Do you ever go and tell the kid, hey, you know what? It's dangerous, just never cross the road. Stay on this side of the road forever. But that's not what we do. We actually give him tools and advice so that he can cross the road when he's ready, and he does it safely. Think about the online world as that busy traffic road, and that's exactly the point. So when we thought about how can we make technology build a platform that is engaging and nurturing at the same time, how do we do that? Storytelling popped up in our minds, because this is something that we have been doing since ages. It's how we share our emotions, our experiences. It's how we actually build a bond. It's what we have been doing for the past 1 hour here. We have been talking to each other. We have been telling stories about what we do, and we have been listening to each other's experiences. And at the same time, at schools and at homes, we are always telling our kids, you need to read. You need to learn how to read. If we don't teach them how to write or be able to tell a story, there will be nothing left to read, not anything new. And that's why we created PopSmartWrite. It's a digital storytelling tool. Now, how is this different from any other storytelling app out there? What we do is we encourage parents to engage in the storytelling process. Kids and parents can actually collaboratively build beautiful experiences together. Think Shutterfly. And now think, you have gone to a vacation, you take those pictures, you build on top of it, you add text, and at the end of it, you have created a story together. And you can be the cool parent who gives pirate coins to your kids through the app. There's an internal chat platform that allows parents to provide focused mentoring to the kids as well. A little bit about, since this is a tech community, a little bit about how we built our architecture. From the very beginning, we were conscious about the fact that our customers are users of both iPhone as well as Android. So we designed in a way that we should be able to deliver our product seamlessly on both these platforms. We have a fantastic team. Each of us brings about 10 to 15 years of incredible experience from our own diverse backgrounds, and that helps us keep the mission of PopSmartKids into focus. And this is something I'm really proud of that we have done. We have been able to share our stories on GeekWire on Business Week, and we write for Parent Map, where we provide actionable tips on how to engage with your kids during screen time. As of last week, PopSmartKids is semi-finalist at the Business Impact Northwest Pitch Competition that happens every year here in Seattle. We have gone to podcasts where we talk about digital citizenship. So where do we go from here? Our app is right now in a private beta, and we are extremely thankful to our early adopters who are providing us with extremely valuable information about what the users are looking for. What is it that actually drives them? What is it that actually can add value? And that's what we are building. This is my second favorite slide. That is because building a startup, as we all know, is challenging and rewarding at the same time. And so we lean into our community. As we built PopSmartKids as a company and tried to add value to our customers, we have started to realize that in the process, we have learned so much ourselves as a team, and we have added so much value to our knowledge base that it's incredible. And we are fortunate to be growing this company in this wonderful Seattle startup ecosystem. And please go into bit.ly/PopSmartKids, download the app, play with it. It's free for now, and tell us what you like. Follow us on social media and see all the fun things that we are up to in the next few weeks. Thank you. Questions that I haven't answered? Yes?
So is the collaborative storytelling the main product, or are there other ones that are part of this as well?
The collaborative storytelling is the main product. The overarching digital citizenship concepts are what we do using our social media channels and content outreach programs. But that's the one that will be available on iTunes and Google Play stores in a few weeks. Yep. Yes? Right now, the UI of the app is built for 6 through 11, so essentially elementary kids. But we have taken it to the early middle schoolers as well, and we're working on some features and some skins on top that will actually enable it for them as well. It's funny that you asked, so I'm just going to quickly add it. So I go to a business, I go to a group of small business owners, and I took this app just so everybody could play around. And these are people who work in companies, so essentially adults. And we ended up writing a really, I wish I had the screenshot, but we ended up writing a really cool story about Henry the Shark, and it's hilarious. So, yeah. Yes?
How do you manage identity?
Say that one more time, please.
How do you manage identity on that digital citizenship idea? How do you verify the user is who they say they are?
So, and that's why we built it in a way that the way it is designed from a parent to kids is a one-to-one relationship. What it means is that the kids actually don't have to enter any data of their own. The parents come in, and all we need is an email ID from them, and everything is tied to that email ID of the adult. So you have to be 18 and older, and then you as a parent, you can decide whether you want to build those stories with your nephews, your niece, your son, your kids, or you're doing it in writing workshops. In fact, we are currently talking to some local libraries where they will be able to run writing workshops, but the kids' names could be anything.
One more question.